Take a move in the ring. You can hit me with the words you fling.
This sparked a lot of debate, didn't it? And I think one of the more interesting responses that I thought was Nate Diaz weighing in, and we'll see what he said on Twitter here. I believe I'm not able to repeat it myself, but you can see exactly what he thought of Conor's rankings. Yeah, and then that, of course, prompted a response in kind from Jorge Masvidal. We'll bring that up. It seems like Masvidal now may be switching his sights to a rematch with Nate Diaz. Do you find this strange, given that he seemingly had a title shot lined up? I mean, he must be the first guy to turn down a title shot in UFC history. I'm trying to think. This is bizarre, isn't it?
Oh, this world of MMA is the most bizarre and has become new levels of bizarre in 2020. You got Jorge Masvidal talking about he wants to rematch Nate Diaz. I don't understand why you would want to do that. You already beat him and convincingly. It's not like it was a close fight. You smashed Nate Diaz. I don't care if there's 50 million Nate Diaz fans watching this. Reality is reality. We saw it, on, people that were there live, they saw it live. We saw it on TV. Uh, why would you chase that? There's no reason for that unless there's more money. Because at the end of the day, I see Jorge Masvidal as a prize fighter, and if there's more money to be made against Nate Diaz, and same as Nate Diaz, he's a prize fighter. If there's more money to be made fighting each other, I think that you would give up a title shot and go for the Nate Diaz fight. But do you think that there's more money in that?
I don't know what there's more money in. I feel like people were mentally preparing for that Usman Masvidal fight, and I think it would have done big money. I don't think Diaz against Masvidal does as much money as the first time around because, as you said, it was pretty one-sided, and you want Diaz maybe to get a couple of wins first before they go back to it. Yeah, there was a controversial finish with the doctor stoppage, but if you're asking me what I'd rather see, it's the title fight. Um, but it's splitting hairs, isn't it? Well, let's see what Nate followed this up with. Yeah, seems like these two. You can always tell it's possibly being orchestrated between the two guys, isn't it, or their camps? I feel like nothing is
Well,
done in MMA for no reason, is it?
it's a big contest between the two. Like, I'm not scared.
Yeah,
I'm not
maybe.
scared. You're scared. I'm not scared. That's the whole thing that they're going through, and it happens every so often, especially with Nate Diaz, because Nate Diaz, he'll come out and say what he always does. I'm the best. I beat you. I wasn't losing that fight. Like it's the same narrative from Nate Diaz for the past, I don't even know, 5 years or so, and in a way, in many ways, it kind of gets old. It's like, come on, find something new to do. Find something new to say. Say something, that is from a different angle. I don't know. It gets old, and Conor realized that, and now he's whenever he goes on social media, he says something different every single time, and attacks from different angles. But Nate Diaz is it's just getting old with him.